Hey guys, what is up? It is Sephora here. So you might be wondering why we are in front of my bed today, but for today's video we are actually going to be doing a super fun bedroom DIY. So for the past week now, I have been eyeballing the, okay, well it's not even been a week, it's been like a month or like 2 months. Okay, so for the past really long time now, I've been wanting a bed canopy, but it was just recently that I was like, okay, those are cool and I need one in my life. So anyway, I was thinking about this, saving pictures from Pinterest, and then a couple days later, my boyfriend's mom was like,
hey, I have a craft for you.
And you know what? This craft changed my freaking life. So she gave me this shelf, which I'm like, wow, how luxurious, how beautiful. And you know what?
How cool if it was flipped upside down.
If you take the shelf out, there's a perfect wire base right there, which would be perfect for a bed crown and canopy. I wanted to cry. So anyway, I went to my local craft store and I picked out some fabrics. I'm actually kind of freaking out because I hope that these fabrics are going to work, because I have a couple gold things in the room, but also my bedding is black and white, and then I have gray curtains, and there's just so much going on and I can't get my life together. With all of this being said, this is the first color, so it's like an off-white, and I got this color. Something. But anyway, I just got 2 yards of each, and we are gonna get crafting. Alright, so first thing is first, we are just going to be taking a screwdriver and removing all of the screws that hold the shelf on there, so then we are just left with the empty base. Hey guys, so we're currently in my disgusting kitchen. We've all been here before. I'm going to be looking through my spray paints. Not like I have enough or anything. We could do like metallic gold, because then it would match my my dresser. We have gray. Do you think? Maybe, you know, let's hold up these colors. Let's just hold them all up. Let's really look at it. So the lady at the craft store actually had a really good idea. So she laid out all the colors so you can kind of see them together. So I mean, that's not a bad combination, but I'm thinking like keeping white, because this being metallic might clash with these. And then this, I just feel like adds in another tone that we don't need. So I think white it is. But also, like, what if I did this? Gray, and then like dusted over it with white to add like dimension. So as you can see, we painted the base white, and now I'm going over with gold. I actually sprayed it onto some wax paper, and I'm taking a foam brush to dust over it to give it that luxurious dimension, as you can see here, and just repeat the steps until you have something like this. You can do any color choice, but I really love the way that the gold and white look. So as you can see, there's that nice center line for me actually, and I'm just going to cut it exactly down that line. And for this step, we are cutting the piece of fabric that we want to be the very front piece and leaving the back piece completely alone. And I chose the darker color for the front. Okay. So now we have 2 halves, which are going to be our front.
Cersei? What are you doing?
Okay, so I actually don't have any thread that matches. All I have is white in here. So what I'm going to be doing, changing it to just a straight stitch, and then I'm making the stitches pretty big, so usually like 5.0. And we're just going to be sewing. So I'm just going to be taking the top of this fabric, and I'm just going to make a single straight stitch all the way down, and I'll show you guys why in a second. Alright, so this is that very back piece that was not cut, and we are going to be just sewing along the top side with that straight stitch all the way through. Make sure not to knot either of the ends. We want pretty long strands hanging off afterwards. And now this is where you take one string and literally just pull and drag until you kind of get this really cute ruffly effect. So this is about what you want it to look like. Now we are just repeating that simple straight stitch all the way through with the 2 shorter ones, and we're going to be doing the short side, not the long side obviously. And just with that one, go through and tug, tug, tug till you get a really cute ruffle. Okay, so figure out how long you want this. I'm just gonna have it go the exact length around here. And then I'm just going to go through and tie off these. This is another reason it's really important to keep those strings afterwards, so then you can tie a secure knot so you can ensure that your ruffles will not come out. And then I'm just going to go in with a needle and thread and literally stitch this to the back part. So let's get this all turned around. So for this, I'm just doing a super simple stitch, and I'm just literally looping it around the metal piece back over to the fabric until it is completely secured all the way down. And you don't really see this part, so I'm fine with it looking a little messy. It looks great when it's done, I promise. Okay, so this is that very back part sewed on to the base. So with this piece, just figure out how long you're wanting it again and then tie it off. So I just want it to go from here to here. So I went through and I tacked the corner of this on here so then it'll be easier to bring up. And then this little guy, I'm just going to attach this very end right there, kind of sew it all together. Okay, now I'm going to take some of this sticky Velcro. I'm going to be using 2 and 2 just right in here, so it literally just okay, you guys can't even see. It's just going to Velcro in there like that. And I'm going to sew on the Velcro to this side and E6000 the other one to this. And again, I'm just doing a super simple stitch, not really caring about how it looks because you're not going to really see this part. If you want to do it more pretty, you can, but that's what it looks like, and just repeat to both sides. Now taking a screwdriver and a screw, I'm just going to be figuring out where I want it to lay, and I'm going to plop it on up there. As you can see, it already is looking really cool. It'll go back into focus soon, I promise. Now I'm going to be taking some white thumbtacks to just make sure everything is kind of push-pinned into place, so then it holds all of those lovely wrinkles and ruffles or whatever you want to refer to them as, and it looks a little something like this. You can do it higher, lower, you get the point. Make it to your desired liking. Okay, so I don't think this was too hard of a DIY, as long as you can find your shelf, obviously, and you can use anything, honestly, but this is just kind of how she turned out. But like, I really like how it looks. It looks so luxurious. Holy crap, girl, yes. This is a start to my very luxurious bedroom on a budget, because this only costed me $20. That's pretty cool, if I say so myself, especially considering on eBay and stuff, it was like expensive for a meshy, crappy one. And this one is silk material, not real silk, but it looks like it. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget to smile, hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed this, as well as hit that subscribe button so you can see more luxurious DIYs like this. But anyway, I'm gonna quit now and I'm gonna go clean my house. So I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.